Well, want some truthful shit. Oh, hold up. Check this thing going on there. Okay. It's windy out here, y'all. It is. It's real windy. But it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. You know what I'm saying? Kind of get things together. Huh? Nah.
But you had a GoPro before, right?
A what?
You had a GoPro before.
GoPro? What's a GoPro? Yeah, then that's what it is. That's what.
That's not a GoPro.
Hold up. Hold up.
Before
Yeah,
you had a GoPro.
a GoPro.
That's not a GoPro.
Well, what's a GoPro?
You know that they put it on your helmets and they put them on cars.
Yeah. No, I don't think I had one of those.
You had one? I seen you.
Nah, I just had the tripod before.
You had a GoPro.
And this is a tripod here.
Is that a GoPro?
I guess it is.
I mean, it's taping, right?
Yeah, yeah. Alright, you wanna do this video
Can you
with
see me?
Yeah, we can see you.
I don't see me.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
You see that? See?
I'll be damned.
So yeah, we gonna see.
All right, man.
Alright.
I ain't trying to give you the hard
Nah,
time.
it's all good, man.
All right, buddy.
Alright, I'll holler at you later. Well, y'all know how it go. Y'all know how it go. GoPro, whatever. You know, there's probably some lingo that I should be up on, but just not up on and everything. But it's all good though. It really is all good. It's probably to the point where I'm gonna have to like fuse two videos together. Because I was taping something before. And I'm running into cats, you know what I'm saying? You be out here taping and you run into cats that you don't expect to run into, but it's all good, man. Love is love. Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this is your daily go get 'em number 1K2 1002, baby. Yeah, for June 30th, last day of June 2017. So before it gets too dark out here, I want to make sure that we get certain things taken care of. And what I want to talk to y'all about today is like, sometimes you don't have the option of just moving forward. You know how, like, you know, when you get into something, you have a setback or whatever, you know, you get your feelings hurt, get your ego bruised, things don't work out the way you expected them to, sort of have to start all over. But sometimes you don't have the option of just moving on. Sometimes you have to deal with the matter at hand before you can even think about moving on. Sometimes the option of moving on, or just moving on, as people say, you know, they just say, all right, well, suck it up, just move on, just, you know what I'm saying, do your best, whatever. Sometimes that's not an option. Sometimes you really have to deal with the matter at hand and finish it out, ride it out, complete the mission. I mean, that's just the way it be sometimes. And honestly, it's messed up that we even have to look at it that way. But think about the situations that have befallen you in your life. Were you always able to just be like, well, I mean, love is love. I guess that's just the way it's going to be. I guess I just have to let that go and move on. Yeah, we would like to be able to look at it that way, but sometimes it's just not an option. You know what I mean? Like, you break up with somebody, you know, people will tell you all the time, like, yeah, it's always hardest in the beginning, but eventually things will get better. Time heals all wounds. You just got to move on. Well, yeah, the part that everybody don't always tell you is that you're going to have to deal with your feelings. You're going to have to deal with, honestly, you're going to have to deal with the hardware. Like, any regrets that you might have, any mistakes that you may have made. You know, you're going to look back on things and say to yourself, well, maybe I should have done this. Maybe I should have done that. Maybe I could have done this better, that better. You know what I mean? There are always going to be questions that you have in your mind. You're not always going to be satisfied with the decisions that you made. You're not always going to be able to just say, all right, well, that didn't work out. We're going to try this out now and rock out like that. It don't always work that way. It don't always work that way. But we try, and honestly, sometimes we succeed at it. Sometimes we succeed at it. But it's challenges, man. It really is. The challenges that we face out here. And if we try to act like we're not going to deal with those challenges, yeah, we just fooling ourselves. So we have to make sure that we handle those things correctly. You know, I'm just around the way in here, out here, and I didn't even know we had. Sometimes when you walk around your own neighborhood, you notice things that you ain't even noticed before. Sometimes I just have to get off my block. I mean, and don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? I have nothing really against the people who live on my block. You know, some ratchets. Y'all know I be talking about that, but other than that, we good. We good. It's everyday people. And sometimes we don't like what everyday looks like. But yeah, bottom line is, sometimes we have some things that we have to take care of in real time, and they just won't go away. So we have to not just let them play out, but we have to actively get involved in whatever is happening with that. So, you know, we still have to live our lives, and we still have to live with the consequences of the decisions that we make and our actions, and we still have to do our best. So, with that being said, good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, yeah, moving on is not always an option, but it's going to happen anyway. It kind of happens by default. But just remember, you know, this is all a learning experience, and the more you learn from the things that you do, the better the decisions that you can make later on. But if you choose not to even learn from them, there ain't no moving on, man. You're going to have to deal with the matter at hand. I'm going to holler at y'all later. The Daily Go Getimism show is every single day, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Call in number 319-527-6199. blogtalkradio.com/Sun752. Peace. All right.